Alright everybody, I'm out in the garage here this morning. It's kind of a rainy, drizzly morning, but it's about 55, 60 degrees outside. But I want to jump on here and share with all you fellows. I got this sucker done. I completed it this morning, got the license plate on it, got it legal for the street. So it's ready to rock and roll. And I bought this kit sometime back off eBay from a fellow. Got it for a pretty good price, and you know, this was a really good kit to go together. Everything seemed to line up really well, except for that interior tub. When I got to that, I did some trial fitting, and I thought everything was looking good. But anyway, we'll get into that here in a minute. So, all right, let's jump right into it here, fellas. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit here. We'll get a little bit better look here at what we got. How's that? I think that's pretty good. Let me move this up a little bit. Maybe that'll help. All right. That's the 37. Man, this thing came out nice. Let me kind of go back over here what I got. This is to me, is acrylic paint, XF18. Medium blue. This is these are military colors. Man, this thing went on great. It goes on flat, and then when you hit it with the clear, it shines it right up. But man, that matches pretty good. I really like it. Beautiful looking color. And here's the clear that I always use, the X22. Man, this stuff just shined that blue right on up. And of course, y'all know I use the old Mr. Color leveling thinner, the unicorn tier. This is my go-to stuff. I really like the way it works. Now I thinned the paint and the clear 50-50, and I shot it through my Pache H airbrush at about 20 psi, I guess, and it turned out pretty good, I thought. It's just a good looking car all the way around. Those wheels and tires, they come from Jay's. Let me take a look here. I got it up on the computer. I can't remember the name of it. It's Jay's Resin Wheels, 1948. This old boy puts out some pretty good wheels and tires. I like his stuff. And I took a Molotov pen and took the liquid chrome out of it and shot that through my airbrush. Mixed about, I think I shot that straight. I didn't mix it at all, but and it came out pretty good. I like the color. It's best that I have done so far as painting something and it coming out looking chrome. Up to this point, everything that I had used looked more of a silver, but this looks chrome, and I really like how it came out. Just a killer looking color on those wheels. And I dropped the suspension. Excuse me. I wanted to get it down just a little bit lower, get it level all the way around, and get those wheels and tires kind of tucked up underneath the wheel well there, with the wheel well there just a little bit. I decided to go with black on the trim around the windows. The interior is actually let me get this can so I can show you fellas. That trim is actually it's a Rust-Oleum satin nutmeg. And boy, I'll tell you what, it came out really good. I like it. You can see a little hint of the on the back seat there where the speakers are at. But I really like that color. I'm going to use it again. Let me see if I can pop this hood off here. It's a really nice fit, but boy, it's a kind of a toughie to get off of there. And I'm going to pull the camera. Give me a second here, guys. I'm going to pull the camera off the tripod. All right, fellas, let's take a peek down inside here and we'll see what we got. I used the stock engine. I just thought it looked pretty good. It was a nice engine to put together. All the detail on it was really nice. Came out pretty good. I painted the engine red, but it came out pretty good. Let me see if we can see a little bit of that interior in there. You might be able to see a little bit of it, but see if I can zoom in here. Yeah, you can see a little bit of it, not a whole lot. Let me get back out here where we're supposed to be. All right. Let me tip this thing over and we'll take a gander at the bottom. If I can get her up here. Not a whole lot of detail. I put some cherry bombs on it. Painted the shocks and some of the nuts and bolts and things. Left the transmission orange. A lot of transmissions are orange, so I left them that way. This was a fun build. I think it came out super sharp. I just really dig the stance of this, and of course I like the old 37 Ford bodies. These sedans, they look super sharp. I thought the windshield wipers were a little bit chunky as far as where they attach on to the body there. I just thought those were a little too big. But now, you know, when I glued this together, I glued these hood side panels. I glued them onto the body before I painted. I mocked it all up with the hood on the front grille, and I got those set in place, and they came out pretty good. They're fitting down in there really nice, and I like how they're sitting down in there. Because when I spray, when I airbrush, when you have parts separated, for me anyway, sometimes the colors just don't seem to come out just right. So I wanted to make that all look uniform. As far as when you look at the body from the side, I wanted it to all be the same shade, and I think it did pretty good. I just actually got the license plate on this morning. I went ahead and I hit those rear tail lights with I think I used this testers. What is the name of this stuff? It's called, well, it's not going to show it. No, it's not going to show it at all. But anyway, it is a, let me see if I can read it here. Daggone, I got to get underneath my magnifying glass. If I can find the name of it here somewhere. Well, anyway, I think it's called a stoplight red. Best I can remember, it is. Dang. But I used a toothpick, tipped the car up on the nose, and I used a toothpick and let the paint kind of drop off the end of a toothpick, and turned out pretty good, I thought. I like how the kit come with those hinges there on the for the deck lid back there. I thought that was a nice added touch. All right, fellas, I guess I'm done with this one. Let me see this, get this hood back on here. There she goes. It's just a sweet looking ride. I did a little black wash on the front grille to give it a little depth. I think it turned out pretty cool. But, all right, there we go, fellas. There's the money shot. All right, I think I'm done with this. I really dig the way this thing turned out. I love the color. I think that color is pretty much old school type color of what cars were back in the day, you know. And even though I shot this with some clear, that flat paint, it doesn't shine up as much as a gloss paint would in those Tamiya acrylics. But I think it turned out good. It gives it a more toned down look, like cars were back in the day. So I kind of like that. I kind of like that better than a real super shiny looking paint job where it looks like you took the body and dunked it down in a jar of honey. I think sometimes those just look too shiny to me, but I like this dulled down look. All right, fellas, I think I'm going to wrap this up. That's another one in the books. I got it done in 2022, so I'll be posting a video here of what my next build will be, so stay tuned, fellas. All right, I'm out of here.